and go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're in the playoffs. How about
Playoff,
that?
just like I said.
It happened.
Mm,
All right. Once again, I'm Brian, your humble host, and with me is your producer and co-host extraordinaire to both, Angel.
hello. So, I wasn't worried about that game. Just give you a heads up on that one. Just saying.
I wasn't really worried. I was just
I had flashbacks though. I had like flashbacks of early times where weird shit happens, like that fumble. Um, that was giving me flashbacks. I'm like, oh no, McKellen fumble. Oh no, I can't. Not one of these, please. But
yeah.
and
It
I
turned.
never thought of getting a safety. I never thought of getting a safety was. I never thought it would make me so happy. I'm like, yes, safety. Anyways, you were saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I was saying. We Angel and I have different views on how this game went. Like he said, he wasn't worried. I wasn't really worried either. I was just more pissed off because, I mean, I in particular have been talking week in and week out how our MVP candidate, Josh Allen, MVP caliber quarterback, to me, this game kind of set fire to those hopes, especially considering what Aaron Rodgers did last night. He's gonna win it again. There's
Yeah.
no doubt in my mind. Aaron Rodgers got the MVP locked up, but Josh Allen definitely helped him out. I know it was snowing. I know the weather's an element, but it's no excuse. Aaron Rodgers plays in the same elements. Green Bay might not get the win that we get, but it is what it is.
So
Always next year for that.
that's not the same elements.
Oh, get over yourself.
You just like you say it's the same elements. It wasn't the same elements,
Just stop it.
and he also didn't play in the snow game yet.
Oh my God. We've
So
seen Aaron Rodgers in plenty of snow games
I'm talking
prove
about
himself,
I'm talking about
and
this season.
just stop it.
I'm just saying you're like same elements, but wind. Like wind is a pretty big deal. Just saying.
Yeah. Well,
Anyway,
we got the end result we wanted. We
yes.
got the win. Thanks. Yeah, I'm gonna just go out and thank Devin Singletary, Josh Allen's bottom half, not his top half, and our defense. That's what I'm thanking for that victory. Defense stood up and showed out big time. Ed Oliver was a monster once again
Oh yeah.
in the backfield constantly.
And Phillips
Um,
again.
oh, Harrison Phillips was a beast.
Again. He's ascending. I
You
love
know
it.
what I'm really liking about us here at the end of the year, like, um, it's not just on the offensive side of the ball that we're seeing this. It's we're getting different players that are having huge games. They're having big impacts on the game. Like
Mm-hmm.
last week, McKenzie had his huge game. We've seen Beasley have huge games.
Mm-hmm.
Diggs, you already know about Diggs. We've seen Davis on the receiving end have huge games. Now, in this game, it was Devin Singletary. I think he had, what, 110 yards and 2 touchdowns?
Mm-hmm. I can double check that real quick.
Yeah.
To be exact, he got 110. Yeah, you're right.
110 yards, 2 touchdowns. This was Devin Singletary's big game. Defensive side of the ball, it's the same deal. We got Harrison Phillips making plays this week. AJ Epinesa had a big tackle for loss in that game. Um, there's just you gotta love to see it. It means that there isn't really too many weak links on this roster.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has the capability to go out and have a huge game. It's a good problem to have on the offensive side of the ball. I would much rather like to keep the defense guessing with,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this guy put up 110 yards and 2 touchdowns 1 week. Then we've got another guy that's done it. I mean, everybody can do it. So who do we cover?
Mm-hmm.
But then that's the same problem with, the offensive coordinator and Josh. Who do we throw the ball to? Whoever gets open, throw him the damn ball.
Exactly.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's better to have that problem than to only have Diggs. I'm happy everybody's stepping up at the right time on the offensive side of the ball. I'm happy that Devin Singletary is turning into what I predicted him to turn into before the season started. I know it's just one game, and well, if we run the ball like the weather, it's an element. You have to run the ball more in the weather. That's proof. 3 interceptions, Josh Allen, destroying his MVP chances. But when you got Devin Singletary and Josh Allen almost running for 100 yards, it definitely helps your cause when you're looking for a win.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, those are my big takeaways from this game. How about you, Angel?
Well, first things first. Hello, Rebecca and Ann. Hello, hello.
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Okay, so I'm gonna start with a negative. I'm not overly positive about this game. I think the offense got too cute. I think Dable got too cute. They were feeling themselves, and to be honest, that first drive was like a masterpiece. So I kind of understand, but hey, look, you're like, even the broadcast was like hey, maybe tone it down with these type of plays. You really need to do that. You don't need to do this. You don't need to do that. I mean, obviously, the broadcast was talking about you don't need to do this or that throughout the whole entire game. So they were just trying to play coach, but it's they were playing cute. But here's the thing about the team: once things get haywire, goes sideways, they find ways to fix it. Good teams find ways to fix it, and they know that hey, this happened before. We're not gonna let that happen again. Guess what? They did exactly that. They fixed it, and
Yep.
Singletary got the other 2 touchdowns that we needed to close out the game. They were 14-point favorites. We won by 14. Did exactly what we were supposed to do. Allen had 2 tip passes. One arguably, it could be debated if it was need to lob it or whatever. That discussion, I'm not even going in it. This what the heck? Okay.
Sure you don't want to go into that?
No, I just saw a comment. This is a comment. I can't tell what the hell that is.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But anyway, but hold on. Let me get into the stream itself so I can moderate this, just in case something goes sideways. But anyway, yeah, going into the game, I was confident. I chose. I think my score was 32-20. I think that's the score I picked. So we're pretty close to it, honestly. I think defense did a lot more than I expected. I think it was really just a cruise game. The only time, like I said, the only time I was worried was that fumble in the end zone. That was pretty scary. That was a really good play on the gunner, though. Like that was a perfect play. I mean, he let his helmet right to the ball, boom, popped right out. So, and to be honest, it's Stevenson. I think that's his name. I wouldn't harp on that too much. On that, that's not. I mean, what can you do about that? That's a freaking missile going straight into the ball. That's I don't think most people are going to be able to hold on to that. So, anyway, what else? The running game. I'm loving that the running game is starting to emerge now. And what a great time to start doing that. Towards the end of the season. I mean, yeah, we could have used it earlier, but hey, if it starts gelling now and when we need it the most, then by all means, I'm fine with that. So the stats for the game, though. We'll start with Bills. Josh Allen 11 for 26, 120 yards, 3 interceptions. Pretty ugly stats.
Ew.
Pretty ugly stats there. But the rushing here is where things get turned around. Here's the thing, and this is I'm gonna keep coming back in the second half. Well, to be honest, the last couple games when they did lose, they weren't coming back in the second half. That's the problem. They used to do that, and then they kind of fell away from doing that. So that was kind of the problem. Now they're doing that. At least they are doing adjustments. Before we were kind of worried that they weren't doing adjustments, and it was kind of a worry. Like, oh crap, okay, this is not good. So
Yeah.
anyway, what was I saying? Um, I'm saying our quarterback has a rushing. He is also a rushing threat. He is a complete player. If he is, honestly, I think I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think it was his game passing. Like straight up, not his game passing. It was just it was not feeling it. It was like McKenzie last game. You know, he was feeling himself. I just don't think Josh was really feeling himself at all. Um, and yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, it's doing it now, but I mean, you can't. Everyone goes through a day where you're just not feeling it. You know, it's just not there, and it's not there. At least we have the confidence that he can do something else instead. Um, he did. He scored 2 touchdowns, almost nearly 100 yards, and 5.4 yards per carry. And boy, the runs he did have, oh my god. Oh my, oh my god! There's one juke that my I said the message to Brian. I will not repeat it here, but it was so good.
NSFW.
Yeah, NSFW. I'm not going there, but uh, he did a juke that I just like I couldn't like my god, the guy was rushing like his life depended on it. And you know that's just the way of the league now. You know with Lamar Jackson and Mahomes and stuff. So that's what drives defenses crazy. Is that you don't know what is going to come out of that quarterback's whatever back, forward, feet, hands. Who knows? You just don't know. Yeah, you know, yeah, it does scare me. You know, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when Allen runs, it scares me. But I think we're at this point where we can't. It's. I mean, you can't expect it now. You know, it's Allen. Allen's gonna run.
That's his thing.
It's his thing. That's his thing, and he clearly likes it. He's a bit of a psychopath, if you ask me. You know, you can see when he gets tackled, he has a big smile on his face, and it worries me. A little bit psycho, but you know what? We kind of need that kind of psycho in our team. We need that stupid smile. It's just like he lives off that stuff. So you just got it. This is our quarterback. Our quarterback is a freaking dual threat maniac that loves to get hit. A bit of a sociopath in a way. So that's what it is. You know, that's our quarterback. Crazy Joshy boy. Anyway, back to stats. Devin Singletary, 23 for 110. The second 100-yard rushing with 2 tutties, 4.8 yards per carry. Get good, David Singletary. You're not at the 5.4 at Josh. Even Zach Moss has some pretty damn good runs. I'm just loving this. I'm just loving how this rushing game is starting to pick up now. Such a great time to do it too.
Yep.
Receiving, Stephon Diggs, 5 for 9 targets, 52 yards. He did drop a pass, but I was just kind of shocked that he even dropped that. I was like,
yeah.
I'm like that. I was like, that is not something you see often. But whatever. I mean, like I said, everyone has their days. We hardly ever see Diggs drop a pass, and we just saw him, drop maybe 2 of them yesterday. So, Gabriel Davis, 3 for 3, 40. Perfect game.
Toe drag swag catch.
Oh my god, that catch! Oh my god.
The guy's a human highlight reel.
Oh my god, I love Davis so much. He's so good. Cole Beasley, of course, doing his thing. 2 for 6. I think he dropped a couple passes, but he did get a big first down. You can't expect it from him. Zen McKenzie, 1 for 2. Didn't get a lot of action, but the threat of him being there counts. So, Everyone's
it's like
afraid of him now. Everyone's afraid of him now. So
it's like I just mentioned. When you have guys that are capable and show that they are capable of putting up huge stat lines in individual games, it scares defenses. So
mm-hmm.
having him out there scared them, left other guys open.
Yep.
Too bad because Josh Allen could have had one of the best games of his career against the garbage Atlanta Falcons team, but I digress.
It is what it is. Like I said, um, the defense I think will be the highlight of the game. They balled out of control, especially that forced fumble. Man, that was like textbook perfect coming from the edge and just doing the slap, little chop, boom, get out of here. And then of course hometown favorite Phillips. Came in and scooped it up right where he needed to be. So
Big 99.
899. So I'm happy. Tremaine Edmonds again lighting up the scoreboard with 5 tackles. 7 tackles technically speaking. But holy crap. Taron Johnson with that sack. Oh my god. I was like perfect. I love cornerback safety blitz. Or like
Yes.
it because you could see him running from a mile away, but you just can't do anything about it. He's already on you by the time you even look at him. But you just see him running from the top of the field like zoom, and then just like whale him. Good.
Pain.
Love it. All right, moving on to the Falcons side statistics. Matt Ryan didn't really have much of a game either. 13 for 23, 197, 0 touchdowns. What?
Before you move on here, I just want to give another thank you. I mean, I don't think that one play by Matt Ryan had a huge impact on the game,
It did.
but I want to thank him.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Matt Ryan, for being a moron. Like, okay, so he gives himself up, and I'm gonna admit I forgot that rule. I thought he had to be touchdown. So
he
I
gave
thought it
himself
was
a yeah.
yeah, I thought it was a touchdown at first, but I didn't know that he gave himself up, so he was down at the 1. And then he gets up and he runs his mouth to Jordan Poyer. Right in the referee's face.
Yep.
Thank you, Matt Ryan. Continue, Angel.
No. So kind of piggybacking what you said there. I actually knew that. I already knew about the rule giving up. I was like, what do you mean? How do you know without a touchdown? I'm like, I'm at work and I'm like, how do you know that's not a touchdown? And then I saw the flag come out. I'm like, oh wait, they're not gonna count this. Oh crap, they're about to lose. They're about to lose first down and all that stuff. And then it happened. I'm like, oh my god, this is perfect. I was like, and the funny thing is, like, typically, Matt Ryan's a pretty cool, calm dude. So you don't really often see that happen. But then, like, the one game you decide to is the game that decides your fate in the playoffs.
They were playing for their playoff lives.
Yes, they were literally playing for their playoff lives.
I think Matt Ryan forgot the rule too.
Yeah, I think he forgot the rule.
He scored.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the same boat as him. Myself and Matt Ryan thought he scored.
Yeah.
So he thought it would be okay to run his mouth.
You don't do that. Okay, even okay, let's say happen that he did get it. You just gave Josh Allen in the offense 15 yards. I mean, you don't do that. You don't. If you're trying to keep yourself in the game, you don't give the offense 15 yards. You just don't do that. So anyway.
That's funny. Becky's comment.
Mm-hmm. I saw a meme where Porter says, I think he's telling me Happy New Year on that taunt.
That's what he said. I don't know if that's true. You could see them both smiling and
Yeah.
laughing at each other, but it'd be funny as hell if it was.
Well, apparently it's an Oregon thing. Because I think Poyer's from Oregon State and Matt Ryan's from Oregon, or is something I guess flip flopped. I'm not sure, but they're rivals or something like that. Or
I
I don't
thought
know.
Matt Ryan played college at Boston College, but I don't remember.
Oh, well then I have no idea then. Forget what I said. Anyway. So yeah, that happened and that was pretty funny. By the way, I stand by what I said. I'd rather have Pitts. Holy crap, Pitts.
I was saying that all
Jesus.
game.
Jesus, Pitts. I would rather have Pitts. I harped on Pitts for a reason in that draft. It's documented in this channel how much I wanted Pitts, and now you see why I wanted Pitts. Holy crap. Holy freaking crap. Pitts is so damn good. He's gonna be dangerous.
I was saying throughout the game, can you imagine Kyle Pitts with Josh Allen as
Oh
his
my
quarterback?
god, no. It's I can't think of it. Because it's unfair. It would be unfair for the league. It would be unfair.
He was unfair in college. He's
On
being unfair in the NFL.
his catch radius is unlimited.
Yeah, he's mini Megatron,
Not even. He's technically bigger than Megatron. Technically speaking, well, I mean technically bigger, but yeah,
baby Megatron. Man,
yeah. Oh my god, he's gonna be a terror. I did not feel sorry. I went once the Falcons find a quarterback. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's gonna be insane. Anyway, so you want to hear a cool stat, Brian? You want to hear a really cool stat about this game?
let's hear it.
So this was a no show up game from our punter again. Damn guy's freaking lazy as hell. I swear. He needs to learn how to punt the ball.
I was just telling Angel we need to trash him and get a cheap punter if we're not going to kick the ball like that.
So back to back games, no punts. You want to know the last team that did that? It was 2004, the Steelers.
Hmm.
That was the last team to have back to back no punt game.
Yeah.
No. Indy has Taylor, yes. If Josh had Pitts, it would still be more unfair than that. No, it would be unfair. It would be unfair. It would be more unfair than that. Talk about a guy that can run and has a huge catch radius to a guy that has a cannon arm. In a pretty accurate cannon arm on top of that. Think about that. You put those together, how many bombs do you need? Like you think if Pitts was in this team, he'll only have a 900 yards? No, he'll probably have like 1,300. Multiple touchdowns. It'll be insane how much work he'll get in this damn offense if he was here. But anyway, I digress. I mean, he is a hybrid. He's a hybrid wide receiver, tight end thing. But by the way, looking forward to seeing Cordell Patterson in our team next year. You already know that's going to happen. That's going to be great. Because dude is a Swiss Army knife, dude. I swear. He plays everything. It's insane. Anyways,
I don't want him.
I do. I like a person that can do multiple things at once, or do multiple roles and stuff. Anyway, rushing for the Falcons, Mike Davis, 8 carries, 42 yards, 1 touchdown, 5.3 yards. Not bad. Cordell Patterson, 9 for 28, 3.1, and then that's pretty much it. Kyle Pitts, 2 for 69, 4 targets, 2 for 4, 69 yards. The fact that he has 1 touchdown is just like, how? Do you have 1,000 yards? 1,000 yards and only 1 touchdown.
Matt Ryan, that's how.
Oh my god. And then it goes down from there. Matt Ryan fumbled the ball once. That's pretty much it. Honestly, there's really not too much to talk about in this game. Honestly, it was not much. I wasn't worried. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. We beat the team that we were supposed to beat. We beat them by the exact amount we were supposed to beat them by. We did the damn thing. I think the cute stuff is out of the way. The fact that our rushing offense is now getting scarier it's only going to make things harder and make other teams a lot more afraid of us.
Motor.
Yeah. Once you start, like, I mean, not even just Motor, even Moss. I mean, they're starting to find their groove, and what other time to start doing that? Um, one more stat that I think you'll appreciate once I find it. Where is it
While
now?
he's finding that stat, I just want to bring up on this day in Buffalo Bills history,
Mm-mm.
we had the greatest comeback in NFL history happen. Bills were down 35-3 in the wild card round of the playoffs to the Houston Oilers. And not Jim Kelly because he's garbage. Frank Reich. I don't care who hates me, by the way. Jim Kelly's garbage. Frank Reich led that comeback, not Jim Kelly. Frank Reich is the second best quarterback in Bills history, only behind Josh Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have Jim Kelly on the freaking list. But I digress. It is a celebratory moment in our history. I don't like the fact that we got down by that many points, but came back and we won.
Mm-hmm.
So, you got that stat queued up or what?
Yep. So for some reason, Josh Allen is just like putting multiple stats in the Hall of Fame right now. Apparently, his jersey from the New England game is being put in the Hall of Fame for a certain stat, which he just broke with this stat. List Brian, I want to ask you this. List a number of players in the NFL history with 100 passing touchdowns and 30 rushing touchdowns in the first 4 seasons.
Just one.
Can you guess who that is?
Josh Allen.
Josh freaking Allen is the
Man, I'm
only.
good at this game.
Josh Allen is the only player in NFL history to have 100 passing touchdowns and 100 or 30 rushing touchdowns in the first 4 seasons. Mind you, we had Cam Newton.
Oh, the league had Cam Newton. We didn't have
The league had Cam Newton. Yes. Yep.
Becky's favorite quarterback. All time, Wham Bam Cam.
It's crazy. It's crazy. The amount of stuff that Josh is breaking right now, like these records, are insane. It's people are sleeping on this, and this again, this is not a This is not a Pro Bowl quarterback. This is insane.
He is creating new categories.
He's literally leading the future in categories.
Dual threat quarterbacks.
Like, we thought dual threat quarterbacks were like Vic. Think about Vic doesn't have that title. Think about that. And he was crazy, insane. Not even
sickest.
Yeah. He was the epitome of a dual threat quarterback.
Yeah.
And yet Josh Allen
him, you think of names like Warren Moon.
Yeah, is that
Donovan McNabb.
Mm-hmm.
This is Josh Allen.
Josh Allen destroys every single of them.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy. This is why I can't say we can afford to have 3-pick games. We can afford to have 3-pick games against teams like them. Obviously not teams like, maybe, hey, we say never, but hey, it might actually happen. Let's say if something happens, like, he does throw 3 picks, but then he rushes for 4 touchdowns, and the defense actually holds the other team up. Are we still complaining about those picks? Not really, because he still did something else instead. So it's kind of a, I guess,
no scenario where I feel confident in our team throwing 3 picks.
But getting 4 rushing touchdowns in return.
Look at the analytics. If you lose the turnover battle, I think it's 68-70%.
Yeah, but the thing is like our analytics ourselves. When we throw a lot of picks and stuff, we don't really even lose that much. Think about it. How many games have Josh Allen thrown multiple picks and still won the game? He's actually, believe it or not, and I actually could look it up, and I think they talked about this morning in WGR. Believe it or not, it's actually the opposite for Josh. Multiple turnovers for him actually still resulted in wins. He's actually had more losses with no turnovers than with turnovers, which is weird. Again, I'm not saying it's an excuse to have turnovers, but I'm just saying if we do and he still produces in the other aspect, that's where that whole dual threat quarterback thing comes in.
Yeah.
It's, at least we have some type of cushion in a way for him to deliver in another way. He's not filling it passing, okay, he'll make it up running, or or creating open plays and not really passing for much or whatever, or even down to just simple handoffs, handing it off properly,
Yeah.
just doing the stuff that quarterbacks are supposed to do. Well, nowadays quarterbacks, I should say, are supposed to do. I'm happy that he can do that stuff. So, um,
Yeah.
it's honestly it's again you don't hear much. Oh, he threw 3 picks. You don't want to know who else threw 3 picks but didn't actually win their game? Mac Jones. You know why?
This is garbage.
You want to know why? Because he's not a dual threat quarterback.
Mac Jones sucks. He's trash. He's garbage. He's nothing. Patriots are going to get bounced in the first round of the playoffs, no matter who they play. Don't care. They
There's
suck.
there's a 90% chance that's going to be us. But we'll figure that out very soon, actually. But anyway, around the NFL, unless Brian, you have something else to talk about.
No, all I was going to talk about is how much I hate New England. I was going to trash them and their stupid.
Well, you still
quarterback
got to
and
do
their
your
dumb coach.
weekly. You still got to do your weekly smash. So
I'll get to that right after around
Yeah.
the NFL.
all right, around the NFL, starting off with the Philadelphia Eagles winning against the Washington 20-16. I think that keep them alive for one more week. The Eagles, they're not officially
No, they're in the playoffs.
They ain't clinched though.
Yeah, they clinched.
They clinched. Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, well that's good. That game clinched them in the playoffs. Sweet, and officially eliminated Washington. Baltimore. Oh boy. We needed them to lose for us to get in. They did exactly that. Baltimore lost, but for our brothers in the South that we hate the most, that also eliminated a team. With the Baltimore loss and Chargers win, that eliminates the Miami Dolphins from contention.
I don't
Officially.
think it does yet.
It does. They're done. They're eliminated.
I thought they still had a shot.
No, they're eliminated officially. Remember we ran it over. We ran it over when we were doing the scenarios. He's like, any Chargers win will eliminate them at any point. This week or next week.
I thought I saw that they were still in the hunt, but I could.
We can check again. It's 31 week. It'll be easy to find out. But no, I saw. I think NFL or Fox put eliminated on with their name. Actually, I can just look at it right here. Playoff picture. Oh, hold on. Here we go.
He's looking that up. I just want to elaborate.
Yeah, right here. So the official teams right now. Let me get it very quick. Jaguars, Lions, Texans, Giants, Jets, Panthers, Seahawks, Browns, Washington, Broncos, Falcons, Vikings, Browns, and Miami.
So the Dolphins are out of it.
Officially out.
Good.
Yep.
I mean, it would have been better if they won because we would have still had a shot at the top seed.
Mm-hmm.
But leave it to Miami to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go on a profanity-laced rant. If
I you can get them too. Trust me, you can get them too. They're done so now, so we can definitely lay on the salt. So yeah, they LA won against Baltimore by 1 point, and Baltimore is holding on to freaking dear life right now. Like the fact that they still have a chance somehow for them to get in We'll figure that out after we're done here.
Their Pro Bowl quarterback, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, they're Pro Bowl. Anyways, just being salty at this point. Whatever. If we don't need a freaking Pro Bowl. We won't even see the Pro Bowl. I'm putting that out there. Anyways, Tampa Bay wins against the Jets after being down pretty much 55 minutes and 55 minutes and so and so seconds. No, I'm sorry. No, it was literally 59 minutes and 56 seconds. That's how much. That's literally what it came down to. One play.
And there was a retirement at, I don't know, was it halftime that Antonio Brown wanted to be
it was the third quarter. Yeah. So Antonio Brown literally left the game in the middle. Literally just did a perfect.
While his team was on offense.
Yes, while his team was on offense, he took his jersey off, ran into the field, and said bye to everyone.
He literally took his jersey off, threw it into the stands, and was running across the end zone like, bye.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? This was in 2016. Me and Brian were in Buffalo. We actually watched this game happen. Me and you watched this game. Remember in the hotel, me and you were watching the Baltimore, not Baltimore. It was Steelers versus Cincinnati.
Oh yeah.
And we saw the hit with Burfitt's hit. We actually said something like, dude, that's gonna mess him up. We didn't know how much it was gonna mess him up, but boy, it messed him up. Because we used to be huge fans of like Antonio Brown. Actually, like just he was a really freaking fun player to watch. Just overall fun player to watch. And then that happened, and I don't know. I think after that, it's just he hasn't been the same. It has not been the same since then. Because he was never really a head case. He was with the team for almost 2 years beforehand. And he was never a head case, but that freaking hit really did mess them up big time. I'm at the point at everyone was like worried about him. I'm like, okay, yes, it's okay to be worried about him, but at this point, he's just being an ass. Yes, he has brain problems, maybe, who knows, but he's just an ass now. There's no excuse for doing what you're doing.
There's a thing called a conscience.
Yeah.
Basically tells you what's right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Basically tells you whether you should do something or not. I don't think he has one. Who does that? What? I don't know.
I think
legit brain problems.
I think legit he does have brain problems. And I don't know. I mean, the thing is, like, almost multiple teams have tried to get him help, and he refused it every time. And you can't force him to do it. So
these NFL doctors have cleared him to play, though. He's been cleared.
But the thing is, like, again, when they're talking about the physical thing, and you can lie your ass off when it comes to those exams and stuff. It's easy to lie to those things.
I don't know.
Anyways,
I hope there's nothing wrong with him, but
I think there's something wrong with him. If
there is nothing wrong with him, then he's just a terrible person.
I mean, he's a terrible person regardless, but still, you shouldn't be doing that.
All right. Well,
anyways,
the Jets lost like we knew they were going to.
Yeah, the Jets lost. They were holding them down pretty much for the whole entire game until then. Miami, Jesus, Miami got destroyed by Tennessee. They're already 4-3.
Hate you, Miami.
God,
hate you.
Damn it, Miami. Holy crap, you have one job.
Like, we beat New England for you. We did our job for you. You could have beaten Tennessee for us.
Holy crap, Miami. You guys suck.
Not even going to do it.
You guys need to move on from freaking... Oh, my God. Anyways. Keep Tua so we can kick your ass next year. Anyways. Moving on. Jacksonville versus New England. New England trounced Jacksonville 50-10. Because, like I said, Jacksonville's shit. We lost to them, but they didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. Anyway, New England won against a very shitty team. And I'm telling you right now, everyone's going absolutely crazy for them right now. And I'm loving it. I'm like, go ahead, keep Jones. I'm happy if you keep Jones. Please score garbage time points on the garbage time team. Please keep on. Keep your quarterback. Be like what we used to be for years. Please. Anyways, moving on. Las Vegas helped us out again. Las Vegas winning against Indy 23-20 with a last second field goal, winning the game. Helps us out with our seeding. Not for this week, but this not for last week, but this week. Yes, it will help us with our seeding. Kansas City lost to Cincinnati, and man, freaking Cincinnati is getting scary. There's
an offense that I don't want to go against.
No, everyone's.
I do want to go against them because that has the potential to
To
be
be
a
a-
freaking or a barn burner.
Oh my god, that game, the Bills against Cincinnati, Burrow versus. Oh my god, just thinking about that matchup is just getting me so freaking excited. I want this to happen. I actually need this to happen now. You know, because what way to win if you do win that game to go to the Super Bowl against this team? Like you can't make up a signature win more than that. This will be the signature win of Josh Allen / this McDermott team ever. It's like their best win right here. And to just go in the shootout with oh my god, it'd be so cool. I'm like picturing it. Like it's like the inner football fan in me is now like coming out and of course we don't want to go against a harder team, but something inside you wants to be like, maybe. Anyways.
Well, as a not so famous poet named Johnny Lawrence once said, if you got two cobras in the jungle and one kills a wounded animal and the other one kills a lion, which one would you rather be?
Kill a lion, obviously.
Yeah, because the lion is at full strength and he's the most badass. I want to come after the most badass team.
Which is funny because they're, the Bengals. It's a cat. Get it, Brian? Brian, get it. Brian, get it. It's a Bengal. Get it. It's like a lion. Brian.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Moving on. Shut up. Chicago wins against the New Jersey Jets 29-3. Okay. San Francisco. I said New Jersey Giants.
Oh, I thought I heard you say Jets.
Oh, Giants. San Francisco wins against Houston. Okay.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Well. Well. I mean, teams. There's a couple teams that don't. Did I say Chargers? No, the Rams. The Chargers did win against Denver, 34-13, which sealed the Dolphins out of the playoffs. Carolina lost against New Orleans, 10-18. Odd score. And Seattle beat the living crap out of Detroit, 51-29, when it didn't even matter.
Toilet bowl of the week.
Yes, toilet bowl of the week. Arizona versus Dallas. Arizona came out on top somehow. Don't know how that happened.
Broke their losing streak.
Yep. 25-22, and Green Bay destroyed Minnesota like we expected. 37.
Which solidifies Green Bay's number one seed.
Yep.
They are number one in the NFC.
Yep, indeed. So, that is around the NFL.
All right, I got something to say. There's not a whole lot to get you hyped up about. Yeah, we're playing for the division. All we need to do is beat the Jets. Yada yada yada. It's the Jets. They blew a big lead against Tom, whatever that Homer Brady's name is.
Tim.
Yeah, Tim. Okay. Uh, they squandered a big lead. You know, that's what the Jets do. They suck. They're losers. They're flunkies. Then we move on to the Miami Dolphins. Like I was just mentioning earlier, we only needed you to do one thing: keep your own playoff hopes alive and win. Beat the Tennessee Titans because they're nowhere near as good as they were when we played against them. They were Derrick Henry less.
But no, you go against a real team and you decided to flop.
All you had to do was help us out. Like we helped you out by beating the living breaks off of New England, and you failed. Just like your brothers to the north, the New York Jets. You guys are too. Never mind. You're terrible football teams. You're horrible. I hate you both with as much hate as Michael Crabtree and
A certain reporter.
you know where I'm going with that.
Yeah.
And then we get to New England.
Oh god.
Who punched their ticket to the postseason.
Congratulations.
I pray to whoever it is, I pray to every single god possible that we can play against New England in the playoffs
Our
one
house.
more time.
Our house.
I don't care where it is. It doesn't matter to me. We exploited Mac Jones. As soon as there was less than 60-mile-an-hour winds, we exploited Mac Jones for the flunk, the failure. Oh, but he's just a... Shut up. Stop it. I don't want to hear it. Mac Jones is garbage. He sucks. He's never going to be a good quarterback in the league. I don't care if Bill Belichick or Joe Schmo is his head coach. It doesn't matter. Not like I don't want to hear any of the arguments either. Well, they didn't surround him with any wide receivers that can catch the ball. I don't want to hear it. He sucks. The Patriots suck. The reign is over. They're done. They're getting. It doesn't matter if it's us or the worst team that gets into the playoffs. They're getting knocked out. They're the worst possible team to make it into the playoffs in the AFC or the NFC. That's all I've got to say on that topic. Like I said, if we win next week against the New Jersey Jets in Buffalo, by the way, again against another garbage quarterback, every time I think about the Jets quarterback, I think about draft day. And you remember that video?
Oh yeah, when they're all standing next to each other.
Yeah, he's standing up there with all the defensive players, and he's got this like really, really timid and scared look on his face right after he looks at Greg Russo. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, well,
Greg Russo is going to eat. He's going to eat.
we didn't get to play against him in the first game.
No,
either,
we didn't. We did not. We against Flacco at one point.
What is his name either? I don't. The Jets quarterback. See, he's so irrelevant. I don't even know.
Yeah. You know, he was hype. I think this team is really known. Our Bills are very known to put people down from their pedestals. Like, remember the Jets are one week like, oh, like we did found their quarterback, and then we destroyed him. What happened again? Better than who? Should have been drafted over who again? What? What was that? Huh? Okay. Then Mac Jones. Oh, next Tom Brady, baby Tom Brady. Who?
Stop it.
Who?
Just stop it.
What? Yeah,
I don't want to hear that bull crap. Zach Wilson, I think that's his name, right?
Zach Wilson is the quarterback, yes.
Yeah. So that guy looks like he's about 14 years old. Yeah. All that fear that you see in his eyes, just look up the video. It'll do yourself a favor. Look up the video and see how scared he looks on stage. I'm going to find it regardless and put it up on our Facebook page just so everybody can see it. Or maybe Angel found it. I don't know what this is.
Oh, no, it is a playoff machine.
Oh, okay. He's getting the playoff machine all queued up. But yeah, he just knows he's in a world of hurt. and that kind of leads into my point when we're predicting this next game against the Jets. Um, I think you did mention that the game got flexed to 4:25
Oh yeah.
instead of 1 o'clock.
So a quick heads up for everyone. The game did get flexed to 4:25. So just keep that in mind. 4:25 is when it starts.
When does New England play?
I think they still have a 1 p.m. time frame.
So we can, if New England does play at 1 o'clock, we could probably take it easy on the Jets if they decide they want to lose.
Yeah.
The Patriots, that be.
Mm-hmm.
Because if New England loses their 1 o'clock game, we don't have to play our starters because will have locked up the division. So this is why I don't really have a hype video for everybody this week, because it all depends on what New England does against Miami. Miami. I'm not counting on Miami to do anything. I'm predicting New England's going to win that game because Miami's garbage. They suck when it matters. Just is what it is. I hate you. I hate you all. So I'm predicting New England's going to win that game, and that will in turn say the Bills are going to have to beat the Jets to win the division. And if that's the case, I feel even more sorry for Zach Wilson. I think that's his
something
name.
like that. Yeah.
Scaredy cat.
Yeah.
We'll call him that. But yeah, I just feel for the kid. All that fear that was in his eye in that video, it's all gonna come to fruition when he sees Big Ed Oliver just mowing through their offensive line. Yeah.
Actually, no, my bad. I got flex over the 4:25 also.
Ooh, okay. Zach Wilson, you're in trouble. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna feel pain. Greg Russo is coming for you with howitzers. He's not pulling out these little baby squirt guns. He's coming at you with howitzers. He's coming at you with a fire hose. Greg Russo, Ed Oliver, Harrison Phillips,
oh my god,
Jerry Hughes,
oh no,
Jermaine Edmonds, Matt Milano, Taron Johnson. This whole defense is coming for you.
Oh my god.
Afraid. Be scared.
That was a change of that was a sudden change in pace real quick. Holy crap.
I had to do it.
My god. Where did that come from? Jesus.
I got all excited, thinking about, the Bills and the Patriots both playing at 4 o'clock.
My lord.
And now this is like a must-win game for both teams. Yeah.
Crap, dude.
Zach Wilson's gonna get hurt. Hopefully not like physically hurt. I hope his pride gets hurt though.
Yeah, that pride's gonna get hurt big time.
Yeah.
All right. Well, after that, change of pace. Yeah, we were a 4:25 game. They are also a 4:25 game. So by the time 8 o'clock hits, we should know we have the division. Pretty much. Here's the funny thing: New England loses and we win, or if they lose and we lose, guess who still gets the division? So they have to try, basically.
They do.
They have to try.
New England absolutely has to win this game. We don't.
Yeah.
If New England loses this game, we can still lose and win the division.
Yes, exactly.
Get into this playoff simulator. I'm ready for some of that.
Let's get some playoff simulator. All right, so this week we got Browns and Steelers.
Browns have already been eliminated, so let's give it to Pittsburgh.
They're also eliminated? No, they're not. But it doesn't put them in the game. So whatever happens this week for Steelers, nothing happens. They are still out in the bubble. Going into next week, we're gonna pick every game.
Every game.
Okay, Kansas City versus Broncos. Obviously, we're gonna pick Kansas City. Washington versus Giants, doesn't matter. They're eliminated, so this is Washington, better team.
Ooh. I don't know.
Ooh.
Pick both of them real quick.
Let's see what happens. All right, so if Cowboy does, they're probably going to bump it up to 2. No, nothing happens. So if the Eagles win, it brings up the Eagles from the 60 to the 7. Oh, from 7 to 16. So it doesn't matter for Dallas Literally, it makes no
So,
difference for Dallas.
but
Actually, there's probably implications where they can get the first seed, somewhere around this list of games. So,
yeah, both. No, they can't get the first seed. Green Bay
I
is
mean, not
locked
first
up.
seed, not first seed, the second seed or the third seed.
Yeah,
They probably can get. They
no.
probably can because Tampa Bay has 12-4.
Oh, okay.
So, well, okay,
Well,
we'll give it to the Cowboys.
yeah, Dallas will win that one.
New Orleans probably
Both
win
of
that.
these teams are eliminated, so.
Yep. Baltimore is not eliminated yet. Still, this is a winning in game, I
Ooh.
think.
I think it depends on what the Chargers do and the Colts.
Mm, they need help. This is basically what we went through in 2016.
Give me the Ravens.
Ravens. All right, Ravens. See what
It depends
happens.
on what the Chargers and the Colts do.
If we
All right,
win
so
this,
we win,
we go third seed for now.
but we haven't picked Baltimore yet.
Uh,
So or
the
Cincinnati.
Bengals.
Yeah, they're
They're
winning.
probably winning that. We'll go back to fourth. Okay.
Hmm.
Miami. If you win the game, then nothing happens. If Miami, nothing happens. They're still stuck with us.
Yes.
They have no idea like this the stranglehold we have on them now.
So
Anyways,
Green Bay is clearly going to be benching all of their starters.
yeah,
For
if they
drawbacks.
lose, yeah. So let's say that they're probably the. I'm being honest, the Lions are probably gonna still lose anyway, but I don't see Tampa Bay losing against Carolina, so I'm gonna put Tampa Bay. That puts them in the second seed.
Playing against Philly.
All right, Tennessee versus the Texans. The Texans did beat them this year. Technically
Let's just
speaking,
see what happens. I think that will move Cincinnati into the second seed.
no, it moves to the first seed.
Oh, that's right. So they're playing for a first round bye. Yep, they'll win.
Hold on a second. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So if Denver somehow wins,
The
we
Bills
will we will get
leapfrog
we
over
will we will
Tennessee.
get the third seed. We will get Indianapolis, which we don't want, technically speaking.
I want Indianapolis. I mean, I want New England more,
I want New England more,
but I want
but
revenge.
realistically, it's probably going to be Kansas City winning for the first seed, or
Yes.
trying to win for the first seed. But Tennessee did beat them earlier this year, so they got the tiebreaker on that part. Don't care about this. Obviously, they're gonna win that. Is that gonna change anything? Nope.
Same
They're
thing with New England.
Yep. Okay, so
Arizona's locked.
Arizona's locked. They're probably not gonna lose. So does that make a difference? That eliminates them.
Ooh.
I
Jacksonville
would
can play
laugh.
spoiler.
I would laugh my ass off if Jacksonville wins against the Colts, which I know it's not going to happen, but it could. If they won against the Colts and spoiled them and knocked them out of the playoffs at a what record again? Let's hold on. 12-14 record?
14.
But it's probably gonna be Tennessee, so
Yeah.
the with the Rams
The Rams.
against San Francisco, that might be a difference right there. I mean, I think that pretty much locks the third seed, or goes the second seed.
Wow, and the Saints can still get in.
Ooh, San Francisco can get in too if they
can
win.
get eliminated. Yeah, they need to win or else they're eliminated.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, that's it.
So San Francisco is playing for their playoff lives. The Rams are playing for second seed in the West or the NFC.
Wow.
Okay. I'm still taking the Rams.
Yeah, me too. This means nothing.
Toilet bowl.
And the Chargers. This game feels like it's gonna flip so much things around.
Well, let's see what happens.
Well, hold on. I had Tennessee winning, but how is?
Because
Oh.
Yeah, because the Colts losing to Jacksonville. All right, so let's see what happens if the Raiders win.
If the Raiders win, they probably boot them out. Yep.
And they have the tiebreaker over Indy. Oh, okay. Now what if the Chargers win? This is winning in.
Yep. For both teams.
Yep. Both teams need a win. It's cool.
I'm guessing this is a night game or a 425 game. It's
gotta
it's
be.
it's a, it's a night game. Exactly what I thought it is. This is a win-in game.
Yep.
This is a win-in game. That's why I have it as a Sunday Night Football.
Lux. Well,
oh boy. Oh boy.
this is interesting. If it turns out like this, somehow Tennessee, a 5-loss team, gets the top seed.
I mean, either way, it would be a 5-loss team getting the first seed. Either way, I think. It seems that our fate is for the 4th seed, no matter what.
If Kansas City loses, that's the only way we would move up. Which, not likely.
Or if Tennessee loses, I think we move up still too. Nope, we don't. It's literally Kansas City. Kansas City is the only team that can make anything happen. Hold on.
Because the stupid ass Dolphins decided they wanted to be dumb.
Yeah. Yeah, literally, that's only one team. It's only one team that affects our fate, moving up or down.
Mm-hmm.
Although, if New England loses, they go against Cincinnati.
You better win, New England. You better win.
I mean, they're effed either way. They have to go against either Buffalo or Cincinnati, which are basically anti-New England teams. If you think about it.
You look at every single team on both. I don't see a team in either the AFC or the NFC currently in this playoff picture that can't beat New England.
Yeah, they're all, if you notice, almost all passing teams. Who would have thought? Huh. Crazy. I mean, number one, it's a running team. But they're not staying out there. Let's just completely honest here. They're not staying out there.
Nope.
They're just not.
Just for just for fun, we're gonna okay, so let's say that all the top seeds win. Kansas City, Cincinnati, and Buffalo win. Guess what? We get Tennessee in the second round of the playoffs.
In Tennessee, which is no problem for us because we'd rather not be in. I'm being completely honest, I'd rather not be in freaking home for that one.
I want Tennessee. I want them. I want them after New England. And you know who I want after that? Kansas City.
It's probably okay. Hold on. Can we? Do they have a bracket out? I want to see what would happen if we just picked out the quick. So okay, if New England, when we went against New England, we will go to Tennessee, right? That's what works. Okay. Then so
no, Tennessee's gonna play the lowest possible seed.
So
5, 6, or 7 win their game. They're gonna play Tennessee.
All right, so Kansas City versus LA. What do you think?
I'm taking Kansas City.
Yeah, that's what I figured. So that eliminates that. So Kansas City. Okay.
The only hard game to pick is this one.
Yeah, Indianapolis and Cincinnati. But here's the thing: is Cincinnati has both.
Cincinnati has the potential to throw 50 whenever they want.
Yeah, and they can also run.
Yeah, Joe Mixon's a beast.
So it's it's basically what Indy does not have is the passing part. I mean, it's hard. It's hard not to say. I mean, they do have a better defense. Indy does have a better defense. Yes, so that may be the one issue the Bengals have. But I'm still picking Cincinnati over them.
Yeah, it's a toss-up. I'll just side with you.
So yeah, it would be Tennessee versus Buffalo, then Kansas City versus the Bengals again.
I would laugh so hard. I would laugh so hard if the Bengals beat Kansas City twice.
In 2 weeks. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, hypothetically, Kansas City versus Cincinnati. I'm still picking Cincinnati because they have the ability and they've shown the ability to come back and they can destroy. It's probably going to be Cincinnati against Kansas City. So then it's Buffalo versus Tennessee. Ain't going to be a repeat this time. Guarantee you this right now. I called it in the New England game. I'm calling it this game. Tennessee will lose against Buffalo. If it comes down to that. Tennessee will lose to Buffalo. I called it. before, and I'll call it again. And boy, I hope for your for your sake that you have Henry this time, because you had Henry when you went against us. I hope you do have Henry this time, because if you don't and you're expecting to beat us with a Henry-less team, that the one that actually did beat us, Henry beat the Bills last time. Not Tennessee, Henry did. Good luck. Good luck. Ain't gonna happen.
Blowout.
Ain't gonna happen. It's gonna be the freaking Raiders games from the '90s. It's gonna be 52-10. Get out of here with that crap. It's gonna be a blowout. Literally the easiest freaking Super Bowl or AFC Championship entry ever. I mean that Raiders game was for the Super Bowl, but still, whatever.
Yep.
And then it'll be Bengals versus Buffalo, which I'm not going to pick because I'm not going to do that now.
And we're just not getting that far. I'm not saying we're not going to make it that far.
We're
that far.
Yeah, not that far yet. No.
We got to see how the first round of the playoffs kind of fans out.
All right, quick 2-second preview of the Jets.
Zach Wilson is going to get wrecked, demolished, obliterated, stomped into.
Hold on. I gotta play some epic music real quick. So just distract for a second. I'm gonna play some
Angel is gonna play some epic music. When I hear epic music, all I can think about is how well Ed Oliver's been playing lately. You just see him constantly, every single game in and game out in the backfield. Stopping runs, tackles for loss, hitting the quarterback, sacking the quarterback. He's been our MVP on the defense the past several weeks, so that's what I think of.
All right, here you go. The music's up. Can you hear it?
Slightly.
Get him, Brian.
If Zach Wilson was hearing this music right now, he wouldn't even show up to the game. He would have nightmares. He has nightmares. Watch the video. He has nightmares of Greg Rousseau standing up on that stage with him, with them monster-looking arms, them monster trunks. The beast of a man is coming for you, Zach Wilson. If you don't have anything to play for, just don't show up. Catch a cold. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You look scared, and you're not going to overcome it. This defense is hungry. We are playing for the AFC East crown.
Yes!
We keep New England in the cellar where they belong.
Yes!
They suck. You suck. And we're going to show that this weekend.
The Kings of the East!
We are coming for you. Welcome to Buffalo, baby. I was just calling out Zach Wilson. There is no other prediction for me other than Zach Wilson is going to be hurt.
The score is Zach Wilson.
Here.
Buffalo by $1 billion. There you go.
There you go.
That's the score. That's it. Buffalo by $1 billion. That's it.
Yeah.
We're never going to pick a score.
Nope.
That's it.
I tell you guys, I don't. If you wanted a prediction, you're not getting one. Read the shirt.
Bills Buffalo by $1 billion. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't have anything. I really don't. I don't have anything to offer.
Nope. But this is what the playoff picture looks like. Very, very interesting having New England in the first round. But we'll see how this week goes. We'll see if Miami, wants to do anything against New England. I doubt it because they suck. But we're going to handle our business. We control our own destiny. As you can see, Angel zooming in on the trophy there, which will not be named because I will still not say it. I made a vow to not say it before.
I can't zoom in more. Damn it. Let
Trying
me
to
zoom
more.
more.
But that is the goal right there. What he is zooming in on. That's what we're playing for. This is it. Right now, it's the AFC East crown. That's just step one. What he zoomed in on, that's the ultimate goal. Championship caliber. That's what we do here. Ever since Sean McDermott took over the reins. Went from playoff caliber to championship caliber. Time to live up to that. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Nickel City Hot Takes. With the dramatic music in the background. Zach Wilson, we're coming for you.
Mount up!